Hey guys, my name is Ian, or IP Media. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this really cool pop-up text effect with the lyrics in Element 3D and After Effects. So we're going to start off, you don't need 3 clips, I just had all 3 clips. You're going to start off by grabbing your clip or clips, highlighting all of them, pre-composing it, and moving all attributes. From here, you're going to create a new text and type out the lyrics to that part of the song. He says lose his mind in this part, so I'm going to put lose his mind. You don't really have to worry about the positioning on this part. I just chose to, just because. But you'll see why in a second. I'm going to kind of play it through just to see. But I'm going to go in here, turn off the eyeball, because you don't need it on. And now we're going to right click and create a new solid. Doesn't matter what color it is. Go into effects and controls, or presets, and find Element 3D. You do need Element for this. The link will be in the description below. From here, I'm going to be opening up our custom layers panel, and I'm going to add our text in that we put. So I'm going to select the second one, which is lose his mind. And from here, I'm going to go and get the texture maps and add the pre-composition. This will reflect our image onto the text. I'm going to close these up, and now I'm going to do scene setup. When I get into scene setup, I'm going to click on extrude, and the text will pop up. From here, I'm going to go into the presets and go into physical. I'm going to either choose between chrome or gold, but as you can see in the presets on the base one, they have a good amount. I'm going to go for chrome on this one. Kind of look at it in 3D space. I'm going to go into here and select the chrome material. I'm going to go into this. This is when you can start extruding everything. Make it a little bit bigger if you want to. But now we're going to scroll down and find environment. We're going to load our pre-composition into there and select OK. And as you can see now, it is reflecting the actual scene of the video onto our Chrome text. I'm going to click OK. And now we should have this. I'm going to go into group 1 and open this panel up and go into particle look and open up multi-object. I'm going to select multi-object. I'm going to go in and I'm going to press the keyframe on the first frame on rotation, random, and go all the way up about to where you want it. Then I'm going to come down to here and I'm going to open up the animation engine. From here, I'm going to click enable, select animation on the first frame, and move it all the way up to 100%. From here, I'm going to select the actual layer, press U on my keyboard, and it'll just bring up the keyframes that we want to work with. From here, I'm going to go a couple frames in. Probably about to right there. I'm going to bring this back down to 0 on the animation engine. I'm going to go back up to the rotation, go back down to 0. Now it should be looking like this. Now you have this nice and slick little animation. But from here, what we're going to do is we're now going to copy the keyframes in a second. We're going to do Control C. Now we're going to do Control V. Then you're going to go figure out where you want to go to the first keyframes, Control C. And then also do Control V right here. From here, you should have this. It'll animate in and animate right back out. I'm going to highlight these and do Easy Ease. From here, I'm going to go into our motion blur, turn it on, boost it up a little bit. You should start seeing some of the motion blur come onto some of the actual 3D object itself. You should get this. But to add a little extra to it, we're going to actually add a little bit of deform and a couple other things to it. I'm going to go back into my panel. I'm going to hit group 1. I'm going to go to deform. And I'm going to choose taper for this one. I'm going to boost the amount up after I keyframe both of them. Press U on the keyboard again. I'm going to boost those up. I'm going to go in a little bit. I'm going to reset them back down to about 0. Kind of play around with this if you want to, but I'm just going to bring it back down to 0. And you should get something like this. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something today. Sorry if I'm so monotone. I'm still trying to get used to talking behind a mic. But again, like I said, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to keep these videos short and sweet. Hopefully you guys learned something today. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll be coming out with more tutorials soon.